am your sticky yet sweet host, A Shar of Honey Shar, and this is my lovely co-host.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lolly Surrender. Well, then I guess that's all it took was a restart.
Titty leaves. You know.
Titty. Like you're whispering.
Ada.
Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Okay. You're not about to bite my baby in the fucking face. Listen, I would have walked up and punched that little bitch. Cause
it was a little snug. Okay, so I put this one on, and I forgot this is a butt flap onesie. I was wondering why I was feeling the breeze.
no.
I gotta hear it.
You wrapped his shirt. I would have just came up out the shirt.
I would have been butt naked.
I would. Period. Everybody in that zoo would have seen titties that day because I was not.
Hello. Hey guys.
I feel bright.
Welcome to season 2, episode 10.
Season 2, episode 10.
All right. I am your lovely, sticky yet sweet host, A Shar of Honey Shar, and this is my lovely co-host.
Oh, hey everybody. It's your girl, Lolly Surrender. Don't forget to see, also known as the Cocoa Goddess, but you can call me Coco of the Honey and Cocoa Podcast.
And today we have special guests.
Yay!
The cartel's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hell.
Blerd Cartel. You know what I mean? Honey and Cocoa, thanks for having us.
We appreciate it.
Thanks for coming. So, of the infamous page of numerous memes and podcasts, we have the amazing Spider Cam, and we have Holly Hood, Sensei of the Blerd Cartel. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
You know, amazing Spider Can here, aka Mr. AKA. You know, stay humble, stay hydrated. Blerd Cartel, everywhere. Follow us on Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's your boy, Hollywood Sensei of the Blerd Cartel tonight. You know what I mean? I'm Panda Sensei tonight. You see, I got fresh panda onesie on. You know what I mean? But it's Blerd Cartel all day. You know what I mean? Dynamic duo in the building. I am one half of the CEO. I mean, you can make sure you follow us: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch. We everywhere, bro. You type in that Blerd Cartel, we gonna pop up.
Yes. Right here?
Huh?
Onesies of the night.
Onesies of the night. Y'all seen it before. I'm a veil.
I am messy. I'm a tiger, Right.
I'm repping the Sharks, but it's Philly, so we did I got my John onesie on. It's not Jaws, it's John, so we in there.
Shout out to the Jones and Oz be a panda. You know what I mean? Panda. Shout out my boy Design. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So first we will go through our recaps and happenings. So how has everybody been this week? Shar. It always seems like we have a little less to recap on when we're actually consistent in putting out these episodes like we're supposed to.
Yeah. I'm all right. I'm still under the weather. Like my voice is in and out, but I've been getting a lot of stuff done. Yeah, my week, everything was good. You know, it was Gucci. Yeah. How's yours?
It's so crazy because my off days are Thursday and Friday, it feels like this is the start of my week because tomorrow is my Monday. So yeah, but I got a lot of stuff done this week. Really productive, I guess. Kinda. Got my nails done.
I was supposed to get mine done.
Like that's productive in my book. That's productive in my book. But today we have our special guest on here for a reason. We have the Blerd Cartel on here because they drive everybody crazy on Facebook.
Indeed.
We do what we can to entertain everybody on Facebook. It's critical thinking on Facebook.
Is it entertaining or is it just like making people upset?
You know, it's entertainment, some anarchy, chaos. You know, it's a mixed bag.
No, like you literally woke up this morning and you said, I'm about to piss some people off. And then you posted a meme and it literally had people say, hey, yo, no, fuck you.
Yeah, I've seen that comment quite a few times today in a lot of different, you know.
I love when we do one gotta go and it's like, nope, I can't do this. It's too hard. Or I have to go.
Right.
Yeah, you can go. You can go for trying to make me choose.
Mm-hmm. Or so, somebody said today, erase my mama.
Whoa.
Dang.
Not mom boots.
Oh no, not erase your mama.
It's hard out there.
We're going to start off this episode allowing you guys to just elaborate on for everybody who doesn't know and tell them a little bit more about yourself. So we're going to start off with, what is the Blerd Cartel per se? Let's dive into it. Let's talk about, how did you guys come up with the Blerd Cartel? Like, how do you guys come up with like the inspiration, the name? Like, what makes you guys be so crazy that y'all just make people want to tick every single day?
You want the short version or the long version?
This is your platform. You guys got time. Let's go. Let's get into it.
I mean, when you're in the business of making a page or making content, it just the craziest things will happen. You get hoed by people you work with and stuff like that. So it's just like, long story short, we had the page NWN Nerds with Melanin, and we got hoed by internal people and then external pages, and then I was just like, we can't do this no more. We can't be a part of something to control our destiny. So we decided to control our own destiny and just like make Blerd Cartel. And then, you know, shout out to Leonard Mason for coming up with the design for the page, the logo itself. So, but you know,
that's how you guys met, Nerds with Melanin.
Yeah, but that was a little further back.
Yeah,
multiple pages ago and groups ago, and you know, but that was like,
we first came across. I think it was the Anime Freaks group.
Yeah, Anime Freaks.
Yeah.
Shout out to
it wasn't really freaks in there. They was just, you know, they was freaks about anime, but not the freaks in which y'all are used to.
I kind of infiltrated their ranks, and then that was the first schism of that.
We became admins in the group, and it went crazy. And now the group is kind of dead without us. You know what I mean, but yeah, Cam's right. We was with the Nerds with Melanin. You know what I mean, and it was just some shady dealings going on. You know what I mean, behind the scenes, and it was, you know, control your own destiny, slide out, make your own your own entity. You know what I mean? Your own company, and just move forward from there. You know, I remember we were brainstorming in the group chat trying to find names for the Blerd Cartel, and I mean, I always said, you know, we flood the streets with content. So what does a cartel do? You flood the streets with a Blerd Cartel. So that's how the
I
name.
love
That's
the
how it
name.
came up.
I think the name is so cute. Like, it's very creative. It's very creative. I love that. I love that. What is your favorite part about being the Blerd Cartel?
That's a good question. I like seeing the content everywhere, even though sometimes it annoys me that I see it on big platforms and they never tag us. They never give us the credit. But it warms my heart because it let me know that either me or Cam or Leonard or Jensen, you know what I mean, we made a great post. We made good content that people actually like. So that's my favorite part, and just see everybody just debating and going back and forth about something that I may have crafted at 8 o'clock in the morning while I was about to brush my teeth. You know what I mean? And that's my favorite part about it.
My favorite part is I guess it's the favorite part in most regrettable stuff. Like our biggest stuff don't have our watermark on there. So
Oh wow.
so one of our big posts, it was a lyricist thing. It was like who would be the worst lyricist on the track, and then somehow, some way, Joe Budden retweeted it. He just said, "It ain't gonna be me," and didn't have our watermark on it. I was like, "What the hell?" It's one of the things I forgot to do. Or just like battle rap is like Averb took one of our things and put it on his thing, and then that was watermarked, I believe, but somehow it got cropped out, and then
So then y'all start putting our watermark in the middle, like I'm not gonna play us.
Shout out to the people on TikTok. They put their head in front of the watermark and just make it their own. But at least on TikTok we got a nice little following. But the one of the things I do enjoy is people commenting on there saying, "Oh, Blerd Cartel, they're the goats and come out with good content." It's just like getting praise for your content is pretty good because it's hard to put out stuff that somebody else has put out. So you got something you put out first or assumed as first. It's good to get recognition for it. I'll say that.
That's good. That's great. Oh, I got some. What was else I was supposed to say? Did you have any more? Did you have a question, Sure. So, I have a question.
That no. Oh no. You guys said how you guys got to start it. What is your guys' like future goals moving forward with your content?
As far as a 5-year plan, definitely by at least year 5 we have our own con. Something to bring out all the masses and just be different from everybody else. Hopefully, just like it's hard to just be different in turn con wise because everybody got pretty much the same thing. It's just your name brings out the people that you want to come out. So hopefully we'll be different in that. As far as that, just continue making good content for the shows and getting more subscribers for YouTube and going live on Twitch and going live on TikTok. Those are short-term goals for us. Long-term, definitely Blerd Cartel Con. That can be a thing.
Yep. Blerd Cartel Con, as he said. Also, I mean, we do podcasts every day, Monday through Sunday. I mean, there's a podcast. So to eventually transition the podcast part into, its own entity. I mean, having our own Blerd Cartel network, our own channel. You turn it on, all our shows is there. I mean, not just YouTube, not just on Twitch and all that. Like we actually turning this into a whole media conglomerate. So, and also the Blerd Cartel Con, that's definitely like utmost. That's like, we trying to get this to be the biggest con you ever been to. You know what I mean? Content creators galore.
Starting small, but I want to have creative ideas. Like I want the best. Like I want like, at 1:00 on stage B, it's gonna be the best hood meal competition. I want you to make the best hood meal you can. I want all ramen noodles.
Y'all gonna have motherfuckers out there making spread.
Yeah,
make it. I want to be like the Gordon Ramsay type on this joint. It's like what you make. I got this ramen glizzy joint right here. You're in the struggle. You're in the trap. The work ain't coming back. You gotta make it till Monday. This joint right here.
Oh gosh. Oh no. I love that you guys said that you guys want to do a con and that you guys were talking about the podcast. And so ultimately you guys want to be just like all over across all different types of platforms and media. And like, so you guys are making content on every platform. Let's talk about which of your platforms do you feel like you make the most content on, and which one are you gearing that you want to make more content on right now?
Well, right now, the most content you'll see on Facebook and TikTok, as far as like the posts that we create, memes or whatever you want to call it. I mean, Facebook and TikTok, but transitioning for what we want to go the furthest with is the YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, YouTube's the jam right now because Facebook been pretty shiesty with what they're doing right now. People just losing followers, losing friends. It's just like the Reels is just like a hoax right now. It's just like it ain't it for Facebook, but
Girls is a hoax.
Shout out to the Reels. I made what 5 cents so far. Let's get it.
I got 4 cents.
I got a copyright strike. I can't monetize my Reels anymore. So okay.
No, they hit you with that too, right, Shar?
I'm sorry. What?
They was like, nah, we demonetizing you.
Yeah, they demonetized me for like 3 months.
For 3 months?
It was a while. It was a while.
Ah. See, that's why I don't be posting shit. Let's see. What do we want to get into first? Do we want to get into these memes or we want to talk about these podcasts? Which one should we get into first?
You said the podcast?
Yeah, podcast is fun.
Let's talk about these podcasts. Now, everybody should know, if you be watching us, we do talk about Blerd Cartel every so often on the show. Blerd Cartel, they got podcasts for every single day of the week. They have a podcast that will fit every single one of your needs, basically. So we're going to let y'all dive in and just talk about all of y'all podcasts that y'all have on your channel, so like everybody can know if they have a need that y'all can meet it.
Okay, so like I said before, it's Monday through Sunday. Monday is locker room talk. I mean, locker room talk is basically, just whether it's life, relationships, just anything. It's just coming from a male's perspective. I mean,
yeah,
so,
we feel that it's important to talk about a man's perspective because not all the time their voices get heard unless they're with their homeboys or whatever they can. And also, when they're with their homeboys, they don't tell the truth all the time. They be flexing also. So they only really be telling the truth when in the mirror, and most of the times they don't do that. So it's just like, whether it be relationships or life statuses or just like how you fit in this world or just like where you want to be at right now or in the future. It's just like, we just have a safe space to where you can talk openly and freely. Freely has been getting us in trouble a little bit more than others, but all of it is just healthy conversation. It's just like
so like with the locker room, like that's your most controversial show.
I would say that yes, because it's
So
4 to 5 different opinions.
yeah,
Or it could be the same topic and it's just like 4 or 5 different opinions, especially just like the one episode we did have of if you pay all the bills in the household, how do you feel as though you should run your household? And then you got 4 or 5 different opinions and
that caused
then
on and off screen.
right. And then comments was crazy and women was just like felt some type of way. Some men felt some type of way about how other people ran their household. So it's just like that was a little crazy moment right there. But it's good content. It's good talk. Like people need to hear how people feel as though they need to run their household.
Yeah, because like not only do you guys talk about some very important topics and some controversial topics, you guys also have like some personalities that you guys have casted and slated into y'all shows. Like how do y'all go into these decision making process on how do y'all get people into y'all podcast?
You know, just reach out to certain people that fit, you know, the criteria for that podcast or just the aesthetic of the podcast. You reach out to them, and like for locker room talk, BMT. Shout out to Business Minded Talk. You look at his channel, a lot of the content that he talks about, and the stuff that he puts out, relates to what we talk about on that show. So it makes sense to put him on that one. You know, and also BMT is with me every Tuesday on Culture Watch, which is also on the Blerd Cartel, you know, where we discuss, you know, anything within the black culture, whether it's, you know, something that has to do with sports, music, something that's happening at the state level, whatever. I mean, if it's impacting black folks, we're gonna talk about it on there. But yeah, we just try to reach out to people that, you know, fit what we're talking about on whatever specific show we're on.
And Culture Watch is one of your newest shows that you guys have, and it's picking up a lot of traction really quickly.
Yes, we needed a show on Tuesday. We had a show for every day except for Tuesday. You know, Tuesday was like really our like only day off, and then it was like, nah, we need a show on Tuesday. So Culture Watch is that show, and we just had 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, our first like 1K views for a podcast. So you know that was very
On
very
YouTube.
on YouTube. You know,
And then they hold us on that.
yeah.
What?
I don't know how you take away people's views to make it like
They
100.
get all the views to BMT's channel. I mean, basically all the views went over to BMT's channel. But still, nonetheless, Blerd Cartel's name is attached to that video.
That
It's
is
It was a Blerd Cartel
insane.
production. So even though I would like to see that 1K on the Blerd Cartel's
Yeah, we
YouTube
all
channel,
comfy animals today. I'm
yes,
a bill.
I love this onesie. I mean, I might have to add more to the collection.
My joint got pockets, so I'm in there right now.
Same.
I got pockets.
You know? We all got pockets. Let's get it.
Yeah.
But to take it a step further, Wednesdays is a round table. That was the first show we did, and then we also turned that into a podcast that's on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Music, Deezer, Stitcher. So we putting that everywhere. We pass it out.
Roundtable, that's your baby, right, Kim?
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is, but you know that's just the one I put the most effort into, just to try and put out there. We passed 1,000 downloads on there.
Nice.
We've only been out for we don't have 50 episodes yet, so.
Okay.
So that goes anywhere between anime to we have fun episodes like we did black movies and put all white people into it. So we roll reverse.
Stop that episode.
We roll reversed Friday. We roll reversed Boys in the Hood. We was just doing some fuck shit on that show. So I mean, we can have fun on certain shows to where we could just do a top 10. We did top 10 Cartoon Network shows, and then people were just like, In the
Roundtable is
comments,
like
it's like
really
you're
like
crazy.
the
Yeah,
show
pocket.
that's like Blerd Cartel. Like you guys talk about any and everything that is Blerd related on the Roundtable, right?
Yeah, we got black actors. We got power systems in anime. We got best adult cartoons. A whole bunch of stuff. Best war arcs. Bet anything, everything. We're not even at 50 episodes yet.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
from
Of course, what it sound like. So we can talk about that.
Roundtable Wednesdays to Thursdays, what it sound like?
Yes.
Sensei's baby.
Yes, what it sound like is my baby. Shout out my boy Zell Nobel. Shout out my man Con Man as well. I mean, but yeah, what it sound like? I love music. Like literally, if I'm not creating content, if I'm not talking to my lovely lady here, I mean, I'm listening to music. I mean, and I'm like, I need a show where I could just talk about music, where I could just rant about whatever I want as far as music goes. And it first started off as a collaboration with Blerd Approved Entertainment and the Blerd Cartel. Then it just transitioned to the Blerd Cartel itself. But yes, what it sound like comes on every Thursday at 7. I mean, we have our own Facebook page. We have a YouTube, a TikTok, and a Twitter, and also an Instagram. So that's what it sound like podcast. I mean, you can follow us on all those platforms. And we also have audio for you as well on the Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, things that, wherever you get your podcast at, the What It Sound Like podcast there. So
Oh, then we have Friday night.
Yeah,
I
that's
do it right. I ain't do it right. You're
you're
you did it well enough. Like you
You're-
didn't get chastised. Well, you're ain't enough. That's a New York thing, so I won't take credit for that. But that's wrestling. Wrestling's one of my passions. I go to live shows, watch all the pay-per-views, watch the weekly shows.
I think that's the first podcast I've watched on Blerd Cartel.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that could be one of our first ones. But it's such a niche audience that it's hard to get like in the broad of the audience that it is out there that's on YouTube and everything else. So we're just doing what we love to talk about. Well, me per se, and then anybody else that wants to join on. So that's Friday night year for the wrestling needs that you do have.
Mm.
We just taped the episode before came on here.
An episode that I missed that I didn't want to miss, but work, and then SEPTA being retarded, so.
Also, we got to shout out Make It Make Sense on Saturdays also for Monray Hudson.
Shout out my boy Monray.
Over on 99 Media.
Saturday is the big day. One of the big days on the channel. Triple headers on Saturday. I mean, you got Welcome to Hollywood, which is the show I created. I started myself, starring myself. Hence the name Welcome to Hollywood. We about
narcissist much?
Maybe, Hey, listen. But I think I'm about 10 episodes in, so it's been doing pretty well, The show got a nice audience. Then we got, as Cam mentioned, Make It Make Sense. Monray Hudson over on 99 Media. Shout out to the gang over there. And then, we end the night with Blerd Cartel After Dark, or Blerd Cartel AF, whatever you want to call it. It's just we get spicy on that joint. We talk real explicit on whether, we had episodes about what favorite positions, what position you use to get the job done, stuff like that. I mean, it's a nice raunchy after dark joint that you come through. You can see the Coco Goddess on that show as well. I mean, but that Saturday we got Welcome to Hollywood, Make It Make Sense, Blerd Cartel After Dark. It's a solid triple header right there on Saturday. And then on Sundays, NFL. We talk Blerd Cartel post game, where we take you through what happened through the day of football right before the The 8 o'clock game starts. So you want your football needs. Oh yeah, also fantasy football as well. So if you want your football needs, just catch up, recap on the games, hear some banter about it. You slide through for Blerd Cartel post game.
Fantasy football, I'm out of, so I'm out of that league. So no money for me.
Same. Freaking Monray knocked me out of the playoffs.
Crazy.
want-
Crazy.
Shout out to the broke boys.
Nothing.
So we go through all the podcasts. You guys are putting out all the content. You guys are doing all the media, but you're still known for those crazy fucking memes, right? So what we decided to do on this episode of the Honey and Cocoa podcast, as we brought some of y'all biggest memes that y'all made with the hard decisions on them. And now it's your turn to sweat. It's your turn to make those decisions. And y'all got to answer the memes right here live. And if people are in the comments and they want to answer too, they're more than welcome.
I feel as though we're exempt, but we're guests on here, so we gotta follow the rules.
Let's get it. I'm with it.
You with it? Let's
I always
see.
want to answer my own questions.
Do y'all ever like see the memes like that's posted by each other or like someone else? Because is it more than just you two guys making the memes?
Yeah, we got 2 more people on board making the memes with us, but most of it, if I want to say 80% or 75 comes from us 2.
So like, do y'all ever like go on a page and y'all see a meme that was made by someone else and be like, oh, this nigga was on some shit? Like,
Yeah, I normally say that a couple times. I see him them posting something, I'll be like, all right, this John, he outdid himself.
Do y'all like try to outdo each other and who could be more diabolical?
For me, sometimes
we try to just be more, I guess, creative.
Yeah.
In terms of just idea that we haven't seen before.
Sometimes if I see that he hit posted something that's hitting, I'm like, all right, I gotta post something that's going to hit. Like, I mean, it gotta be a banger after banger type of thing. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just motivation. If I see his joint got a certain amount of reacts, it reached a certain amount or a certain amount of shares.
It opens up a competitive.
Yeah. It's like I need to make sure my joint is the same quality. You know what I mean?
Carry your weight. All right, so we got this one was which character pictured here has the heaviest reputation in their respective verse?
We gotta answer these. Yeah. Well, we're on this side of the fence. This is pretty rough. If we gotta go through each character, Gojo got sealed so other characters can get stronger in his verse. Sinbad's that nigga. We all know Madara is probably the best debut in anime, maybe next to probably Light or something like that, if you want to include that. Fourth Ninja War, Acnologia. He lost the power of friendship, so that was that nigga. Goldie Roger was just he's a goat in his verse throughout time, and then we got Ryzen from Yu Yu Hakusho. Stop eating humans. He was starving, and the other 2 kings were still scared to fight him. So, I mean, if I gotta pick, I gotta pick Ryzen. For me, it's just like you're at your weakest state and dying, and niggas still don't want to pull a move on you. It's just like that's goat talk right there.
For me, and shout out to me as well because I made this joint.
It's respectable.
This one actually did. This joint did well. You know what I mean? On the page, very well. It spawned at least like 3 more because of how well it did. And for me, I would have to rank them. You know what I mean, so like last, I'll probably go Ryzen, even though his rep was heavy. You know, they, as Cam just mentioned, you know, they waited out for that man to get weak for them to make a move on him. But to me, that's not the heaviest. So I would take him. I'll put him at 6th. 5th, I put Acno at 5th, just because literally the strongest, the most OP person within the Fairy Tail versus Zareth was afraid of him for good reason. So I put him 5th. 4th, Gojo. He's literally the strongest person in Jujutsu Kaisen, so they had to seal him away just so, you know, everybody, whether it's heroes or villains in that verse, they know who Gojo is, and they're afraid. After Gojo, it would be Madara, only because his name was so heavy that somebody else used his name and still invoked fear throughout the whole world using his identity. And then after him, it would be Roger. He sparked a whole generation to want to become pirates. So it's Roger. And then Sinbad. His birth was talked about across the world when he was born. He was named the first class singularity. And they literally talked about his birth from where he lived across the nation. So Sinbad is number 1.
Somebody got a crush on Gojo. That's why they put that.
Shout out to Gojo.
Shout out to Gojo. All right, okay. Next one I have here, and pardon me because I got all of these memes from the same source. So, which character picture has the best chance of getting the group to follow their lead?
So this was another one that did extremely well. When I made it, I wasn't expecting it to do the numbers it did, but it did hella numbers. I ain't gonna give you a crazy long explanation but the chance, the person that has the best chance to have the group follow their lead is really between 3 people: Sinbad, Luffy, and Rimuru. But I would go with Luffy because no matter where Luffy goes, people follow him. No matter where he goes, somebody eventually is going to, you know, trust Luffy, and they're going to be down with what he's down with, and they're going to follow Luffy. So Luffy would be the choice for me.
Yeah, my choice would be Rimuru because he got pig niggas with him, lizards, goblins, he had a whole crop pot of species just with him in his little capital he has. So I'm gonna go Rimuru. Yes, probably the best following of niggas that's just down for him between Shion and Benimaru and everybody else. I'll go with that.
Okay, and this one. Sorry. All right. This one says merge 2 characters pictured here and combine their abilities. So I don't think this is one of the ones that get people upset, but this is one that definitely got people excited.
Yes. And there you see Sinbad again.
Somebody's favorite.
He's
a common denominator in most things.
Sinbad. Sinbad is in a lot of these. This is actually an idea that, I mean, originated from Cam, you know, but I just, you know, I seen how well it was hidden, and there's so many characters to use with this post, so
And y'all do that a lot. Like you guys bounce ideas off of each other to make similar content.
Yeah.
And you guys work well together. So it sticks. It does good.
Definitely. I mean, you gotta have good chemistry. You gotta have good brainstorming. Just like somebody gonna come up with something and just support it. You know, see what they could edit, what they could do to make it better. Nobody take offense to other people's opinions. It's like, yeah, you're right. I probably could do that, and then
Yep.
just go with it.
I can't even play it because I don't even know all the characters.
So you got Apocalypse, you got Asura from Asura's Wrath, Superboy Prime, Sinbad, Thanos, Mori Jin from God of High School, Null, Wally West, Vampire Hunter D. You got Hades from Saint Seiya, and then Parallax Hal Jordan and Hal Sakura from Shaman King.
All right, I'm gonna put how I'm gonna put Wally West Flash with Thanos. Is that a good one?
That's actually, it actually is good.
Yeah.
Very, very nasty combination.
Yee!
In a good way, though. Very nasty in a good way.
Yeah, most of these things, I mean, you can't go wrong. It's just like it's just your answer is just as big as your imagination.
Yeah. For me, it's Mori Jin and Superboy Prime. That's just that combination right there is just crazy. You know, you got Superboy Prime who literally, can punch reality. Then you got,
Pick two characters, Willie, and put them together.
We can't put umpteenth amount of characters on there. Just the cosmetics of it.
It doesn't matter how many characters it is to choose from if you can only choose two.
People want variety. But,
this is a good variety. That's 12.
People want their own variety. Just like, I want to put these characters up.
He want to make his own bad decisions.
That's usually what happens.
It makes a lot of good decisions from this group, but
All right, let's see.
I'll put Hades and Ashura.
What did I do? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was pushing stuff. All right. This one says you can only keep 4 games pictured here. So now we showed that the Blerd Cartel is not only doing anime and comic books, they're also video game heavy. And along with that, you guys have a podcast, Blerd Cartel Plays, as well.
Yeah, we were playing Monopoly on there. We were playing drawing on there. Now we're just doing 2K. We were doing WWE 2K22 against Blood Approved Gaming with Mr. Hennessy. Shout out to him and Bay Chan and Blood Approved Entertainment. So we'll get our streaming the game up.
Only keep 4 games pictured. Okay, so I do be playing a little bit of video games. So I'm gonna pick. Damn, this is hard.
Yeah, this is another post that did very well. Usually
this is hard.
Usually all the video game posts hit.
I don't want to play no more. Damn! Like every time I think I got one, I see another one, and I'm like, wait, no, like. I changed my mind. I'm not playing. I'm gonna let y'all do it. Y'all. I'm not about to torture myself. I'm not here. I'm not on the hot seat. Y'all on the hot seat.
I mean, if I had to pick 4, it'll be X-Men Legends 2, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. We go with ESPN 2K5, and then Marvel's Capcom 2.
Ah. For me, the Warriors is definitely staying, because that's like literally my favorite game ever. So yeah, the Warriors, Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, definitely. Uh, San Andreas. I love Grand Theft Auto, so San Andreas. And then, sheesh, you got the bully, Tony. Devil May Cry, Fight for New York. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is right there.
It's a struggle.
I mean, uh, I'm gonna keep it a bean with myself. I'm taking Fight for New York. I'm gonna take Fight for New York. I love that game. Me and my little brother logged so many hours playing that game. Like, no, it's definitely coming.
All right, okay. We have another one. And this one is crazy. It says, if the characters pictured became zombie infected, who would be the hardest to deal with?
Now, this post, when I made it, I was like, all right, I got one. And then when I posted it, I was like, yeah, I got one, because the reach went crazy. You know what I mean? It went crazy on this one. I remember posted it in the chat. We was like, we hit like a mil on the reach or something. So that John, this one was definitely one of my proudest works. You know, I'm mad. You know, I wish the reach would have would have turned into followers.
That's the hardest part.
You know, that's me. But hey, I'm glad a lot of people saw it though. But all right. But to answer the question, if the character's picture became zombie infected, like it gotta be Naruto, right? I mean, and the stipulation that I added on the post was that they all keep their abilities. You know, they still have the, you know, be able to comprehend and use their abilities even though they're zombies. So with that information known, it would have to be Naruto because he can infinitely clone himself. I mean, if he's a zombie, he's just spamming nothing but zombie clones.
That's crazy to think of.
I mean, for my, I'll pick Gouther, and he just casting is just like putting everybody in invasion illusions and shit like that all throughout wherever he's at. So I mean, if he's keeping his intelligence, then and his abilities, that's my pick.
But then also,
that was the first one that I saw on the post that made me be like,
well, also, Kimura is another one because how fast he is. You're literally not getting away from him, no matter who you are. He's going to catch you. Kenshiro, all he has to do is touch you one time, you're dead.
The one touch man.
Luffy is fast as hell himself, and he's a rubber man. He can stretch. So where are you going? From any of these, and Hitsugaya, who literally was a zombie in the manga, but you know he could just flash freeze you, not going anywhere. Like it's for me, it's definitely Naruto. Like infinite zombie clones, it's nothing you can do with that.
And the good part about doing these posts is we have different opinions, but we don't chastise each other. We just like respect everybody's opinion. We respect our opinion. We don't give a fuck about anybody else's. But the comments.
I know you guys have had some heated debates in the comments before.
Oh yeah.
Back in the beginning, I definitely have, but I just let everybody else argue for now. Like back then, I'll just be combative, just to be combative. But now I just let everybody else just do it. It's like I let everybody else just argue.
Like we do hop in the comments sometimes, but you know, I know me personally, I don't like if I see somebody say something negative or something like I'm not even gonna go back and forth with you. I'll probably just
So y'all,
delete.
do you guys ever see people going back and forth in the comments and y'all
Oh
like
yeah,
screenshot it and send it to the group chat like this
Absolutely.
nigga's wild?
Absolutely. And that's not even just with our group. That's just like throughout the other groups too.
Mm-hmm.
There'd be like 90, 95 replies on this one thing and just like they're just going back and forth. It's like and then after they say their opinions and the insults come and then you know I've seen a bunch of SMDs and you're this, you're that, and it's like it's all it's you know it's
You'll
it's anime. It's not that deep.
you'll see a post and it's like 300, 400 comments. And then you go to it and it's just literally two dudes arguing with each other for like 170 something comments, just saying, "Oh, you can't back up your claims," and it's like it's always one guy that's just hitting somebody with just straight concrete facts, and then it's another dude just like, "Yeah, I don't care, fuck you." Look,
All right, okay. I only have two more of these. This one here. You can only keep one fight from each row. Let's talk about which fight you choosing and why. And somebody gotta explain the fights because I don't know all the fights.
All right, so the fight I'm keeping on the top row is probably the demon Slayer fight. Asuka
Demon Slayer.
and the Flame Hashira of Rengoku. I think it just like the amount of money they put in the animation for that, it made it into a movie, and it just looked amazing, and it was choreographed nicely, and that was that was a grand opening and grand closing for Rengoku. But you know, you got turned into a donut. Other than that, but out of the other
hearing he
two,
was turned into a donut, and I still don't know what that means, and I feel like
you
I
got
don't
a
want to
hole
know
in
what
his
that
chest.
means.
Got a donut hole in his chest.
When I watch it, I'll figure it out.
The other two to the right is see, that's what we want. We want the answers like Willie's saying. Deku versus Overhaul, and then Itadori versus that fucking and
Okay, I did see those two. I did
and
see
Bro
Deku, and I did see the Itadori
versus the Wood nigga.
where he was doing the little.
It was
That
cool.
shit was hard.
Clap on, clap off. I liked it, but
I like that one. And then when he
keeping the
clapped,
demon
and
player
then
fight.
and then the little monster was like, he was like, just because I clap doesn't mean I use my power. I was like, oh.
Now the middle row is rough. I'm
That was
keeping Tagoro versus Yusuke. That's just me. That's just nostalgia goggles is on, and they're firmly tight. Versus Luffy versus fucking name and that nigga
That's Doflamingo.
Doflamingo, and then
I don't watch One Piece though.
well, I don't either, but you know, I did see that fight, but I'm keeping this nostalgia goggles tight as the NBA niggas goggles. Ichigo fight was cool. I just thought it was too one-sided for me. And then the bottom row, probably gonna go Goku Jiren for me. It's like the Sasuke Naruto fight was remastered 2 times. I didn't like the remaster one from the show versus the movie. And Julius versus Lich, it was all right. But,
I saw that one too. I see that one too. Hey, shout out to Black Clover. See, I'm like, oh, I can recognize like 1, 2. I can recognize 4 fights. But I didn't even see all 4 of them. I seen 3. Sensei.
so first, all 3 fights in the first row is lit. You know what I mean? I love all of them, but for me, I'm taking Deku versus Overhaul. I mean, because I was just hyped to see that John. Because when I was reading the manga, that was like one of my favorite arcs in My Heroes during the beginning. So I was just ready to see that John. So definitely the one I'm keeping. Second row, I love Yusuke and Toguro. Like Yu Yu Hakusho is literally like in my top 5 animes all time. But Ichigo versus, Yuki, or I'm gonna take that one for me because it's like, yeah, I get the one sided, but it was like at first Ichigo was getting his ass beat, then his hollow came out and he started beating his ass. So it was like I'm gonna match your ass whooping with an ass whooping, and I just love seeing him go hollow, and so that's definitely going. Luffy versus Dofi is cool, but I could live without that one. And then bottom row, easily Goku versus Jiren. Like it's the best fight on this list. But Goku versus Jiren for sure.
You gotta delete at least 6 of them, Willie. So be content with deleting 6 of these fights.
Yeah. Sir Lancelot! Hi! How's it going? Hi. All right, okay. We have one more of these. Unless Cam has some he wants to upload. And this one.
I'll send it. Well, I'll send it to Sharp.
I can do this all night.
You can do it all night?
Yeah, I can do this all night.
Sharp can upload them while we do this one. This one says erase 4 characters pictured here. Yes, they're all iconic fights. That's the point. These guys make these memes with these impossible decisions, and then we have to try and play by the rules, and it's just like completely impossible. So, yeah. But, okay. Erase 4 characters pictured here. I don't even like this because I feel attacked. I feel attacked as hell. Why is these all comic book characters?
He already started off bad by.
Why is there so many DC characters?
He's racing Dr. Doom.
Whoa, Dr. Doom.
You're on my bad side.
It was nice knowing you, Sir Lancelot.
He's on my bad side for the rest of the show.
Life or death. Yes, these are life or death.
For me, and I actually crafted this post up like 2 days ago. So
2 days ago?
Yeah.
How did it do? How did the stats do?
I mean, it's hitting on the book and on
that one that you posted this morning went crazy.
TikTok. Yes, this morning,
I should have put that shit on here.
I wanted to make people upset. But for me, I'm sorry, DC. I'm gonna have to do it to you.
Don't you?
He's about to do it.
Hal Jordan.
Wow, that's crazy.
How
he's getting rid of heavy hitters.
I gotta erase the clown. You know what I mean?
That's here this season.
Gotta erase the Flash, and then
the Flash.
Martian Manhunter. He's out.
I sent Char one that I did want to post up. She could put it up there for the culture. But if I'm erasing four characters, it's definitely fuck the Hulk. I never been a fan. I ain't got time for him. You get rid of Wolverine definitely because Cyclops all day. Call me a cop, whatever. SVU, it is what it is.
I respect it.
Call me Stabler.
What?
Or Benson, whatever you want to call me. I'll be Ice-T, Tutulola. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of Hal Jordan. That's fine. And then I know we're getting rid of the only black character on here. We get rid of Martian Manhunter. You know, it's fine.
You know what? It's crazy because it's like the first post that I feel like I know every single character. And I'm like, that means I gotta play, right?
I mean, you got to. I mean,
you good with me.
As long as I don't.
As long as
Doctor
you don't see Dr. Doom, you good with me.
I don't know, man. I don't know. See, like I want to say Superman, right? Because you know it's Superman. I don't fuck with that nigga. But like that's my son's favorite. That's my son's favorite. So that's like, it's crazy. That's crazy. What if I just? I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, I will get rid of. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna just pick a color. I'm gonna get rid of all the green people.
Damn.
Superman, Martian Manhunter, the Hulk, and Hal Jordan. I don't want to get rid of Martian Manhunter though. Like, you know, for the culture. Yeah, for the culture. Like,
You still got Piccolo. We good.
I don't watch Dragon Ball.
All right, well, you got Skeeter, I guess. Well, Skeeter is black, so I forgot.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm.
It's okay to be stumped.
That's what it was made for.
What happens if I get rid of Dr. Doom?
It is what it ain't.
I just told you. But you go ahead and tread that line.
I just wanted to see your reaction.
You go ahead.
I probably wouldn't mind getting rid of Wolverine though. I wasn't a fan until Hugh Jackman.
Yikes.
Yeah. All right, that's enough for this one. That was hard. That was really hard. Okay. And another one. Got this one. Created by the amazing Spider Cam himself. Oh no, not one of these. All right, you guys. You got $20. With a $20 budget, build a Black Air Force Energy team. Okay? I hate these ones because first of all, I gotta do math.
I mean, you go down the list. You know, it's easy. You just go down the list. You got 10-5. Well, shit. But this
I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna like pick two off of the $5. You know,
I'm gonna redo this one because I think Aaron was a little tiny bit too high, but you know he did do the rumbling, so I give him
rumbling.
I'm gonna spend off the rip $10 on Dio Brando. He's a minute. I mean, I'm gonna get Dio for 10. I'll take Alucard $4. I mean, that's 14. Give me Yusuke. That'll give me the 17. And then I'll take Sub-Zero for that $2. And then I'll spend my last dollar. I'll go get me a pineapple game from the Chinese store.
Pineapple game. I feel like it's not fair. Like I'm gonna waste money because I don't know all of these characters. Like,
but Dio for sure. Dio is just, come on. First episode, he literally had beef with a whole bloodline. Like it don't get more Black Air Force energy than that. Like that.
It's
No, I
definitely
like
true.
what's his name? What's the one, the pink one from
Kid Buu.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Oh, Sukuna?
Oh,
Yeah,
so cool.
he literally killed that nigga. Like it wasn't even his fault.
If I gotta
He
pick,
killed that nigga because old boy stepped into his domain. Like
you get it how you
old
get
dude,
it.
I don't know his name. He stepped into his domain, and Sukuna Kid was like, "Oh, nigga, I told you not to come over here and talk to me." No, like, that's not fair.
If I go solid down the line, Truck Coon for 5, definitely. It's the start of every isekai. No gender preference, no age preference. Truck Coon gonna get your ass. So I'm going Truck Coon for 5.
Shout
And
out to
then we're gonna go Alucard for 4. Alucard is just he's wilding, especially in Ultimate. For 3, I'm going Escanor. Escanor versus Estarossa lives rent free in my head. I have no problem saying that. It's just he's wild at Roberta from Black Lagoon. When she turned into the fucking Terminator and they was all hunting her down, she had no fucking picks in that one. So I got 9. Was that 9, 12, 14? Damn. So my math is off. I'm going with Kenpachi for another 5, and then I have $1 left over. That's enough to go to the Chinese store. Give me a little, you know what I'm saying? Get a little water, some chips. Be in there. Adding the 10 in there, I think switched it up a lot. So it's just like adding the 10 there.
Yeah.
So you can't do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in there. So it's a little rough. Ain't no $1 Jones. Adding the 10, especially having Kratos, Doom Guy, Kid Buu, Dio, and Mata up there. Those are easy picks. You know, it's all about variety. So when I switch this up and put Stink Meaner in there, he deserves a spot.
definitely.
Stink Meaner.
It was all Black Air Force energy. So definitely this one's going to get we're going to fix it up.
Yeah, definitely do part 2, revamping it. These are great memes, very entertaining debates, quality content right here, you guys. Let's see what did I do? What did I do? Okay. All right. So yeah, so that's all the memes that we have for now. And we don't have a collab corner.
I mean, that's what y'all recommend anime, right? I can recommend some if
Yes, let's go through some anime records. But it's not only anime. That's the thing. Everybody keeps recommending anime, and that's me. That's me who has to do homework when people recommend anime. Miss Lady over here needs some homework too.
I mean, listen, if you need some anime to watch that's not mainstream, you want to switch it up. I think you got Blue Lock if you like sports anime. It's a soccer joint. Go watch that.
She's not in her head. She's already watched it.
If you want something funny, dark humor, you could Akaba Maid Wars. It's just, you know, the maid cafes, and they literally just turn the maid cafes into gangs, and they're killing each other and doing all this wild shit. It's definitely just fun to watch, and you could turn your brain off and just watch it. Another one is Essence of what's it? The Essence of Shadow. It's another isekai. Guy just wants to be just like the side character, but he turns into the main character in this magical world. So it's another one you can turn your brain off and just watch it. Reincarnated as a Sword. You can watch that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Another isekai.
That's not self-explanatory. That is not self-explanatory.
Guy gets reincarnated
as a person who's never watched a reincarnated nothing.
Oh. Hey. I think on Netflix I ran into something while just up at I wake up in the middle of the night, just turn on Netflix if I can't sleep. Lookism, I think that's what it's called. So it's this fat, chubby guy, and he gets beat up all the time in school, and he's on the verge of just like ending himself, but he goes to sleep and he wakes up as the most beautiful person ever, and it's two separate entities. So when the fat ugly side of him is asleep, the beautiful side can wake up and go to school and stuff like that, and then when he goes to sleep, he can go and do his night job as a convenience store clerk and stuff, and it's a different identities of which one he is versus which one he's not. And then I think I got up to like episode 5. His mom walked in on him sleep. It's like, oh, you should be at school. But if you wake up one side, the other side goes to sleep. And then the last episode, the beautiful side was drunk and he passed out. And then the other side had to wake up. So you can only force the other side to go to sleep versus the one being awake. So it's pretty entertaining. It's from a webtoon, so I think it's called Lookism.
Lookism.
It's on Netflix. So 8 episodes. Watch it in one day.
I really could watch it one day. I'll be binging stuff.
I had to check that one out. Mm-hmm.
I got the keys to the kingdom though. I'll be on Crunchyroll now.
I mean, if it's not anime, I heard Wednesday's pretty good. My daughter's been watching it, so it's not something people.
I'm trying to watch Wednesday.
It's going to get watched. Somebody just gotta stay up at night.
Yeah. All right. Okay. That's Collide Corner. Y'all know what comes after that. Y'all know what time it is. But first, if you are watching on Facebook, make sure you go hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, make sure you go hit that like button. If you're watching from Twitch, thank you. Thank you. It's time for Spicy Taco. How to do this?
I see you watching. Run while you walk, but I ain't walking. You say you wanna make it real fun. Take a pic, send it to your girlfriend. Like, ooh, baby, are you never coming home? Like, ooh, baby, are you never coming home? I'ma make you sweat, I'ma make you sweat, I'ma make you sweat with me.
It's spicy taco time, y'all. Alright, for this spicy taco topic, we allowed our guests to come up with the topic for this evening. So we're gonna talk about it.
I mean, I did have a question in regards to spicy taco.
You had a question?
I have a question.
What's the question?
So, men usually use the good old familiar, the person you've been with your whole entire life, either the right hand of destruction or the left hand of annihilation, to get your rocks off. You know what I mean? Why do women have a plethora or a cabinet or just like a drawer for toys with dead batteries from Xbox controllers on there? Why do you need so many vibrations and frequencies to get yourself off? Like, I just need to know why you need that.
Why do we?
This got 10 vibrations and 10 frequencies, and this is clitoral.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Let me. I'm just asking.
Listen, okay. I feel like it's a very easy answer to your question, and it is like with your hand, right? You know what you like, right? So you adjust accordingly. You make the toy. Not all women are the same. So you gotta have a variation or variety to suit all parties. No?
I didn't
Like,
think I
it's-
like spending money.
every woman I know who uses a toy, they not using all 10 settings. They got their one favorite setting that's they go to. It gets the job done 100% of the time, usually very quickly, I might add. And that's all they need. Like me, I'm on 1, 2, 3 clicks. I know exactly where I need to go.
You heard it. 1, 2, 3 clicks. You know what I mean?
No, you don't need to know the setting.
Yeah, so if we're going on that comment, he got more toys for y'all than himself. It just like you got one or the other.
Variety
The
is
spice of life and the spice for my taco.
Well, if you like the great Hillary Clinton said, she had hot sauce in her bag. Do you have your favorite toy in y'all bag?
Yes.
I mean, right now the Rose is dominating the streets. You know, the Rose is definitely dominating the streets out here. You know.
I actually do. I do have it in my bag.
Yikes!
My bag is within arm's reach.
I mean,
You
you
never
got
know.
you
You never know. I keep that thing on me.
Like they said, if bugs were life size, they would take over the world.
Money with this subby
I feel as though sex toys were life size, they would just take over the world. I guess also in that aspect.
Yeah, they would.
The lipstick one. What's the
I'm
lipstick
gonna have to look into that. I mean, lipstick John. All right, definitely.
Shout
And
to
the
David
rose
Carnegie
is
Research.
quiet. I like how quiet the rose is.
Oh, that's a problem. The noise being obnoxious.
Guess that's a problem. You don't want everybody in your business knowing what you do in your business.
Like a whole barbershop.
Huh? Tiny and really powerful. Oh, like a bullet. Sounds like bullet. It sounds like a cute decorative bullet. From my experience, though, I've seen men out there with very extensive collections. Like I used to talk to a guy, and honestly, the reason why I even started using toys is because he had a collection of toys and he wanted to use them on me. And I was like, I don't know who you used them toys on before me, so I'm gonna just go buy my own, and then you can use those on me, mine on me,
But
not yours on me.
If a man has a pocket pussy per se, like how down bad do you got to be to fuck it? It's just like, it's like
I don't think it has to be down bad. You just gotta be like tired of your hand or something.
I had to look at it and just be like, how I don't know.
You'll just look at it and you're not turned on.
How could you?
How brick hard do you gotta be to be like, I'm gonna fuck this piece of plastic? Or
I mean, I'm
how
pretty
brick
sure
hard do you have to be to fuck a pie or a hole in a mattress or a watermelon in the microwave?
The pocket joint probably do feel good, low key, but I mean, I don't know. So do I need to try one for the culture?
Can you look yourself in the mirror afterwards?
Yeah, you gotta try one for the culture.
All right.
Listen, pre-nut clarity is a thing, so you can like subscribe to like
that
something
post
online or just like you
what about that one that looked like a little booty?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's there on the bed and just like your only option to get off is to fuck it, it's just like how down bad do you have to be?
I mean, that's never your only option because you got two hands, but
the hands, I don't know.
Do you want to use your hands or do you want to use the little fake butt?
You could be that horny to the hand not get it done and just like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this pocket pussy and just like, and then you look at it, it's there in the bed with you when you're done, and just like, oh, did I just blow my load in this latex thing?
I just want to know what the cleaning of those things is like.
You gotta drain it somewhere,
right?
You gotta drain it in the sink, the toilet. Can you imagine that? Just like draining the toilet and flush.
I would assume it would have to come with a cleaning kit.
My ex bought me a pocket pussy. Only used it when she was on her cycle. It was decent, but not a go-to.
It sounded like the Avengers. It's a day long like any other. I gotta fuck this thing.
Right.
I don't understand that like way of logic, but I mean I do get it. Like me personally, if I'm on my period, I'm like, yo, my mouth not bleeding.
That's what I'm saying. If you're in jail and you have to fuck a Fifi, I get it. It's like you got a Pringles little jar, two sponges, a rubber band, and a glove, and you go to work.
Why do you know the exact?
It's on Facebook.
No. You just knew it like off the.
I'm a citizen. I am a citizen. I see memes on Facebook, and then you put the two sponges.
You just listed it off just so fluidly, like.
What? Listen, you get the two sponges. You put in the glove.
Earlier, you was talking about spread.
I wasn't talking about no spread.
You were talking about spread.
Spreading what, cheeks? No,
we was talking about cooking at the Blerd Cartel Con.
Oh no, I was talking about hood meals.
Hood meals. No, you was talking about spread.
I'm like, no. What I was saying was, it's the 25th. You can't wait till the 1st. You gotta get these meals together to eat for the next couple of days. You get the ramen and the glizzy, put it together. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying.
Crazy.
If you're fucking a Pringles jar, then you're down bad. And if you're in jail, it's fine.
I feel like you're judging. Well, I don't judge people's kinks.
No, you gotta be down bad.
I'm not gonna judge you if you're fucking a Pringles can. I'm not gonna judge you if you're using a pocket pussy. My only question is if you're using it and you have like a living girlfriend, then it's like, why not just have?
Well, it's like my man said. If his girl, he said he only used it when Shorty was on the cycle. So, you know what I mean? You do it like that. But if your girl not on her period and she's laying right next to you and you just say, now, you know what? I'm going to go ahead.
I've heard about that before. I've heard girls talk about like, she just like woke up in the middle of the night and her dude was like laying next to her watching porn, just beating his meat.
Yeah, she ain't doing it for him, obviously. But
the whack yams.
That's frigid yams at its best. But yeah, that's crazy wild to me that your girl will be right there and you just decide to.
But women do that too, though. Like.
But you know, y'all could masturbate and then hop right on us. You know what I mean? We do it and it's like, all right, I'll see you in 3 to 6 hours because I'm about to go to sleep.
That's another thing too.
But like
if we're like dumb hard and then we done in like 0.5 seconds and we need a break to get the blood flowing again, y'all gonna do what y'all need to do. We're gonna be Usain Bolt in the sheets. Something wrong with that. Don't judge us for it. They go.
That's Thanksgiving yams is crazy.
Okay. So I log on to Twitch.
Shout out to the Thanksgiving yams.
Shout out to the Thanksgiving yams. Give me 1 second.
All right, so you said I gotta get one for the culture. I mean, I'm gonna look it up. Look up a pocket John.
But are you gonna fuck it? That's the thing.
I mean, I gotta do it for the culture. You know what I mean? So, you know.
It is what it ain't.
You know.
All right.
Sacrificing for the people.
This should be good now.
Sacrifice is crazy. I might want a Gawk 9000, little handheld John, a flashlight that spins.
Oh yeah, that new joint they got out. Yeah, that joint might be the way. I mean,
But I'm just like, do I put like, I need to. I'm not. Listen, you can pause this if you want. I need to see it like a home demonstration on like a vegetable or something like that before I put myself in there. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But throw cucumber in there, make sure it's like vegetable safe, and then maybe. I'm just saying. I'm a see to believe type person.
I mean, I just want to know, why did we as humans sexualize produce? What happened?
They fucking the produce, not us. They deep throat bananas. They well, not they, but you know, people in that profession, they deep throat bananas. They fuck cucumbers. They gotta get it how they get it.
I guess.
I think putting a condom on a cucumber is crazy, but I've seen it before. Why putting a condom on a cucumber?
Imagine buying some Trojans just to slap that shit on the cucumber.
You're not fucking water. Okay, first of all, it's it's the sensation and the pressure.
That is a thing. Y'all fuck shower hoses. Y'all buy shower hoses to fuck, not to like wash up, and that's kind of insane. Rotate the head. Oh, it got this function, got this function. Oh,
I've actually never tried that, and I kind of wonder.
Because you in the bathroom playing around.
I've never tried that, but like if I go somewhere that's got like phenomenal water pressure, I might have to try it one day. I've never done it.
This is a safe space. It's a non-judge free zone.
Give it a whole whirl. Just give it a whirl. One time.
Just give it a whirl. Just give it a whirl.
One time. Just do it.
It's between you, the shower head, and the hidden hotel cameras.
How would you feel like if y'all was finished doing the do, and then like you get up and you use the restroom, and then you come back and she's like using her vibrator?
I mean, you going back in. Yeah.
I'm not ready to come off the bench yet, so I guess you got to keep playing the game.
Thank you. Huh?
Would you help?
Yeah. You gotta get
Would you be upset?
Younger me, yes, I'll be upset. Older me, no. I'll just tag team off the ropes.
Yeah.
You know, I'm done. You know, I'm done in the bathroom. I guess I got the hot tag from the toy, and you come in, tag team finish.
Oh gosh, so freaking hilarious. All right, you guys. This has been a fucking great episode. Oh my gosh. Got the Blerd Cartel here. Y'all have been excellent guests on the show. We hope that you guys will come back in the future when we do more episodes in season 3. Because we're wrapping up season 2 at the end of 2022. Like we try to, do like what, 2 seasons a year? Half, the beginning half and the end half. I don't know how we doing it, but this is how we doing it. Okay, you guys. So now we're gonna get into letting you guys tell everybody where they can find you. First, let's shout out one more time. Blerd Cartel.
Yeah, shout out to us.
Yeah.
Shout
out to the Blerd Cartel at the Blerd Cartel. You guys can find them on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
YouTube,
like basically
YouTube, Facebook,
everywhere.
Spotify, TikTok, Twitch.
There you go. That's That's the one I was looking for. And
Wow.
did I spell it right?
Yeah, I mean, you can find me on Instagram by that. I just post wrestling stuff, but but just follow the Blerd Cartel everywhere. I already said it. Can't say it too many times. Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, IG, TikTok, Twitch, Reddit, Hive. Hive's ass, but
We on there though. You know what I mean? You can find me wherever the Blerd Cartel is. Cam already told you, but also you can find me Hollywood _ Sensei 215. You know what I mean? On the TikTok. You know what I mean? You can find me on Instagram, also on Twitter, also on YouTube. You know what I mean? Even on Snapchat, I'm on it, even though I don't post nothing, but I'm on the chat too. You know what I mean? But yeah, you can find and Christopher Coley on Facebook. Your boy. Follow me on there. I got some stuff for you too. But Hollywood Sensei on all platforms. You type that name in. I'm the only person with it. You'll find me.
My girl, she ain't got a voice right now. But yes, you. That's y'all know where y'all can find Shar.
it is what it ain't.
And of course, it's me, your girl, Lala is a Random. Don't forget the Z. You can catch me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, everything. Basically, if the name's not there, neither am I. I am on Baychan every Tuesday on Blerd Approved Entertainment and Honey and Cocoa Podcast on Fridays. And you guys can catch me on Saturdays on the Blerd Cartel After Dark. It's been a great episode. We're gonna shout out to the Cocoa Butter Bonnets. Get all your cocoa butter needs. I'm not really good at this part, but y'all just gotta roll with me right now, okay? If y'all feel like blessing us, you guys love the onesies. Y'all won't love the onesies. Hit that cash up. At Honey Cocoa Pod. If you guys want an opportunity to be on the show, or you guys want to talk business and stuff, at Honey Cocoa Podcast at Gmail. Doody-doos. And you can join our wonderful Discord and Facebook group, Cocoa Butter Nerds. That's Cocoa Butter Nerds. And watch and listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Twitch, Facebook, and connect with us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And she's so much better at this than me, you guys. I'm so sorry. I just did it all completely out of order, but it has been real. And she's gonna hit that outro video that you guys love so much. And yeah. See you guys next year. Bye.